Score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth, and boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Bases are empty, one man out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's a real good job of going back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Buster Posey now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Semien is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat, and he lays off there, 1-0. Pedroia, the runner at second with one away. The 1-1. Hard liner to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's safe.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fouled away. In his career, Calhoun carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan. Bullet back up the middle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 22. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Rolled slowly to first. Moreland is there, and Moreland will take this one to the bank. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. To lead things off here for Boston, Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is outside for a ball. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off. Another full count offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kenna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Matt Olson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Price pauses. 0-1 on its way. Ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Ball 2.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Again, he sends it out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Lou Trevino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Buster Posey now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ball one.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The second baseman, number 15.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Brock Holt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Eduardo Nunez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit out towards second. Lowry on the move. He has it. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 8. Brock Holt will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. So now it's Mark Hanna. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now the first pitch here from Price. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, number 22. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the lead, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Mookie Betts will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kenna is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass. as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Now in the box, Marcus Semien starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed.
Settling in now, Jed Lowry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here. I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Hard hit ball to second for one, on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Boston Red Sox came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. David Price earns win number 7 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Daniel Mengden was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,000.